Okay, so here we are. Looks like everything's working quite happily. I have green on the stream and bouncing green lines for audio. Let's just make sure it's ducking, and it is, which is nice. So, here we are. Demo time. Basically I want to try and dedicate one of my smaller slots to playing demos of games. It's something that I used to do quite frequently, and it's a nice way of getting a slice of a game and try and decide if it's something I'd like to play in the future. I wholeheartedly think that there should be more demos available for people to be able to try of games, because these days games are quite an investment to actually try. This one's sort of out of my price range for just picking up and doing an LP of, so I think this is going to be the best way to experience this. It might lead me on to actually wanting to play this. So let's have a look at the options. Well, we'll bring you down and you up.
Allow me to assist you.
Yeah, that works. Cursor speed, that, scrolling, fast forward, brightness, voice, English. Thank you. So let's see what this game is like. Broom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. Are you waiting for me? You was. Sorry about that, PC was making some strange sounds, so I had to sort that out. So, tutorial. This is a detective-based game, from what I understand, and it's from the same creators as the Nonary games. So I definitely think there's multiple endings. So, tutorial investigations. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony, progresses examining objects and talking to people. Dates is a fixed position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye to inspect it. Okay, so both right stick moves around. Oh, panda ride, parasol. Okay. Kind of getting a point and click adventure in my head. Boss. Choices to look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use choices, select topics of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. She's boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. Report directly to her.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure, but this could be a copycat killer at work. From a case 6 years ago.
6 years?
6 years ago?
Okay. Who found body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Okay, after finishing discussing a topic about someone, they might have something new to talk about. Talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important clues or information. Selecting log will allow you to recap previous conversations.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
So it's pronounced Dante.
I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Okay, it took me a moment to figure it out, but we're actually looking from Dante's perspective. That's why the boss is this person.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
We won't worry about that. Back out. So we have a policeman here. A local cop.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Local cop. Okay. You, Inspector. Inspector from the Metro. Hope he finds a lead.
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Okay, so he's happy.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you. Not yet, sir.
We don't need to ask the name again. Let's have a look at the corpse. It's mounted on one of the horses. Take a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to assist you.
Wait. That's Alba. Official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An eye for an eye, huh?
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing through the story, Alba's special vision modes may help obtain new information. Now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Can also view the controls. So let's look at her face.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset. I knew her.
Yes.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times. Though it has been quite some time since we last saw her. The left eye socket is vacant.
Which is interesting because it's our left eye that's got the robo in.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Yes.
Eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
That is fairly brutal.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds.
So she was sort of stabbed a couple of times, then had her eye taken out, and then she succumbed to these wounds.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
How can you tell the rigor mortis?
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Uh-huh. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
Probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Well, you could have just stuck with the pointed and smooth and not specify something.
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Huh. Oh, it came from inside.
Use me to see through the column.
So what? I'd take out my eye and throw it?
Utilize the X-ray mode.
Column. X-ray.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I would say so. I threw down my umbrella and run to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Or by an elaborate mechanism that we now gotta solve.
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Mizuki.
Well, this doesn't look good. Mizuki, a girl discovered at the scene, was found holding an ice pick. You was very specific, and it just so happened to be that seems to be the murder weapon. However, due to shock of the incident, Mizuki has suffered aromophobia, aphonia, and cannot speak. What did she see at the scene? To find out what, we're going to have to psychic into her brain. What now? So that's where the cool visuals from the titles came from. What the? You the AI thing. Yes, I'm good at this game.
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Right.
Fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still.
Sorry, you can start time when you're standing still. Okay.
Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
I actually am.
It has to do with relativity, right?
Uh-huh.
Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
Classic one is if you have a moving train and you have one observer on the train and a observer standing at the side of the train, and it's moving along and lightning strikes simultaneously, both but in front and behind the train. To the person that is observing it, it would look like the lightning struck at exactly the same time. However, because the observer inside the train is moving toward one of the lightning bits and away from the other one, they'll actually perceive the lightning to happen in one direction before the other because they're moving toward one. It's a fascinating thing.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
Somnium. Okay, that's how you pronounce it.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started.
So I've got 6 minutes.
Somnium stand. Activate.
You're making it sound like a Power Ranger now. Mental Lock 1. Mental Lock 2. Mental Lock 3. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Yep.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
That's vibrating as well.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
I can see the relation.
What do we do here?
Healing
question.
Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
Somnium. In Somnium, you can explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories within 6-minute time limit. Unlocking mental locks will allow you to travel deeper inside the dream. A guide to unlocking mental locks is displayed. Get rid of the lightning. Oh, there we go. So.
A speaker.
Time select, push out, push in.
What is your reasoning?
Have you heard the phrase, the nail that sticks out gets hammered down?
I don't think that is applicable, but I will try. No good.
If we can't push it,
You want me to pull it?
Uh-huh.
this is a dream world. It looks impossible, but you never know.
Uh-huh.
A speaker.
So.
This? Is there not a smarter way?
Can't think of one.
You have quite the muscle brain.
Yeah, but it's a strong muscle.
I suppose I have no choice.
Uh-huh. She gonna get zapped. Hey! That was nice, easy, and straightforward. Okay. So we need... yes. Unlock the next using the new guide in the left corner.
It became a lightning rod.
Maybe you should have pulled the pick out.
What? Wait. Did you...
Anyway, let's keep going. As long as the cage is there, we can't get to Mizuki.
Huh, there's multiple ways.
Lightning is no longer an issue. Even with all of my might, I do not think I could lift the cage.
Uh-huh.
Date, we got a timing.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon.
Uh-huh.
You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream, and because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Time is items that affect time. You can sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Time is only affect time taken to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 timers when picking up a timey when you already will replace one. Are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Uh-huh. Let's have a look around. Auto panda pieces.
The panda is in awful shape.
Make time 1. Okay.
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this.
Uh-huh.
Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
The
Agent
panda is in
Date, you've
awful
got
shape.
4 minutes.
Leave it to me. I am...
Nope. Okay.
Or at least...
Your overconfidence is your...
The panda is in awful shape.
Okay, let's try that.
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
There is. Okay, so that's the panda. Control room.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Let's just go straight for open.
What is your plan once
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it. I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Okay, so we're further down. Check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just advance some progress, reaching the end. I like this idea.
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Peek inside, tickle left.
There are a number of balloons inside.
Looks like they'd fly away if you lifted the cage.
What would that accomplish?
I don't know. Dream worlds are unpredictable. Cause and effect are screwed up here.
A bird cage. There are... I'll send it flying!
Okay, tackle didn't work.
I think you've had enough.
You don't always have your true strength in dreams, I guess.
A bird
Okay.
cage. There are
You have
balloons.
3 minutes, Date.
Balls.
There are a number of balloons.
Looks like they'd fly away.
What would that
Yep.
I don't know. Cause and effect are...
Go back here. One quarter.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What? But it was so heavy.
Huh.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
Retry allows you to try to save point, just unlocking, right? But you have 3 retries. Going back, 1 lock costs 1, 2, yep. You regain your 3 retry by restarting from menu or by failing a second.
A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Let's try and blow it up.
Understood.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Excuse me?
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
So we have a balloon floating off. Mental lock 2 down.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now a story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko brought her a balloon. It was one of those nice helium ones. But the string slipped through her hand and the balloon sailed up to the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why. Mizuki put the balloons inside the birdcage. That way, they could never fly away again. I guess Abba and I made her relieve a painful memory.
Now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh yeah, the standstill time goes stop.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Select map to bring up map of current world. You can see if you lose your... Yes, okay. Boss is sleeping... sleep talking. A hidden tent, I saw ma. There's always one somewhere. No, more. I can't eat anymore. I'm starved.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
The panda is...
That makes everything... Oh, that could be handy, though. Let's go where?
Wear it?
How are you doing that?
Unknown.
I guess that was a waste of time.
It was kind of fun, though.
Okay, so it's not that.
The panda is...
Half time. Slap down?
I see it! The view from the top!
That was pointless.
Okay,
Panda is... floating.
let's try kicking it away.
What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
No.
Date, over there!
Iris? Why? Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine. I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy! But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You... I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What? I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Stop
Less than
the
1
tears.
minute. Hurry.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. It's back to us controlling.
It's Mizuki.
Okay, so we've got 50 seconds. Can use up 30. I can do 3 of these options. So that reduces you to 12. Speak kindly.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Whose ringtone was it we heard in Mizuki's Somnium? What was the meaning of what we saw? At the time, we had no idea. No one imagined something like that would happen. So, this concludes the demo. Please buy the full version to enjoy the rest of the game. Okay. It's got some interesting mechanics. Still not sure if it's something that I would play in a normal slot, but by doing this demo thing, I've actually been able to sort of have a little go at it, see what it's like. Can definitely see the puzzle element in the dreamscape that happens from like Zero what's the series? My brain's Nonary Games and all those. And yeah, so it's something that I'm going to think about. It could be nice for a nice change if I need something. But yes, that's that for now. So, that's it for this little baby stream. I'm now going to wrap this up and I'll actually just run up the next demo. So, See you in a little bit.